Right. Okay. Right. I just spent the past 40 minutes, 45 minutes making a video explaining everything that's been going on in my life the past year. Why I haven't been uploading, what's been going on, and I was halfway through recording it. I wasn't even nearly done. Like, I was planning on saying everything and just making you guys understand exactly what's been going on, and just so you don't feel like I just fucked off the scene for no reason, because that's not the case at all. But I was recording it, and it's just I was getting like it's some fucking like personal information. I was just like I actually just don't really want to put that on the internet. To be fair, not that I don't want to put it on the internet, but I just didn't feel comfortable talking about it at all. Um, if I'm just gonna briefly go over it, very very briefly, I was gonna really go into detail, guys, and a lot of you are probably like, "Fuck!" I did kind of want to know exactly all the details on that, because if I'm watching like a video from someone and I'm curious as fuck, I want to know what's going on and stuff like that. But there's things that are just better left unsaid. To be fair, not it's probably not the best way to put it, but anyway, I was revisiting the past year, and like I said, if I'm going over it briefly, guys, fuck, I forgot how hard it was to make a video. This past year has been the craziest year of my entire life. Yeah. Again, I don't really want to explain why. I've just gone through the craziest mental games I've ever experienced in my entire life. My head has fucked with me relentlessly for as long as I can remember now. And that part of my life is a complete and utter fucking blur to me now. All that's important is I've recovered from it. I am a completely different person then, and this makes no sense. This makes no sense without knowing what happened, but I just don't want to mention it. Maybe in the future, guys, I'll mention it, but I haven't even said hello really properly, because I've just fucking spoke for 40 minutes and I had a video going. I don't know what this is going to be, but it looks like I'm back at YouTube, guys. I don't even believe it myself. But it's not necessarily going to be gaming. It's almost definitely not going to be Rocket League. And, I might make a Rocket League video or two just for old time's sake, just to maybe get back into the swing of things. But ultimately, guys, I don't know what I want to do with this channel. All I know is the past year has sucked dick. It sucked major dick. And this is a tough video to make. And I'm getting frustrated because I really want to explain what's happened. And I do really, because I want you guys to understand the magnitude of, like, why I haven't been on the scene and why I haven't been uploading, and I left a lot of you guys in the dark. I didn't upload a video for a long time and I gave you no explanation, and a lot of you deserve an explanation, but just trust me, guys, I tried. I made a 40-minute video and I wasn't even halfway through, and I was going through everything, like from week to week, what was going on, how I had to leave my home and fucking go live with one of my best mates for a year, because just of issues that were going on at home, how low I got, how I lost all sense of self, and all this kind of stuff I was going to go into detail about. And it's been mad. But at the end of the day, I just don't think speaking about it's the best idea in the world. For the sake of the people that are involved, I don't want to, and again, I'm being so brief here, but the people who are like involved in it, I don't really want to, for their sake, I don't really want to talk about it. And then for me as well, I don't really want to revisit those memories and just revisit that time of my life, because it's, like I said, it's all a blur to me now. What matters now is, guys, I've been through the worst period of my entire life, okay? We're keeping it real now, just straight up. What you're thinking, but worse. I'd call it quits on life, pretty much, guys. I was done. I was completely done. I've never been so low in my entire life. Never been so depressed. And I know depression's a word that's thrown around a lot, but I don't give a fuck. And I hate to say it, and I never labelled it myself as depressed at the time, but looking back, I was fucking as depressed as it gets, man. I was done. I had given up. I had lost all hope in ever doing anything with my life, and I was ready to just fucking, that's it. I was done. Now, I got out of that. A lot of thanks to my dad. I don't know if he's watching, probably not. And I kind of hope not, to be fair, because this isn't really something I even want to. I was gonna go into a mad explanation about everything, and I'm rambling now a bit, and I don't really want to ramble, but this is really unscripted. This is literally I was editing that video, and I spent the past 2 hours doing all this. And I was editing the video, I was looking at it, and I was like Like, what am I doing? I'm just sat here like creating not creating, but like telling like a sob story about like the past year of my life. Like, not that I'm trying to make anyone feel sorry for me. I was only doing it because I wanted you guys to understand that I didn't just leave the scene. But you're gonna have to just take my word for it. The past year's been nuts. It's been mad. And maybe in the future I'll explain it. Maybe in a live stream I do one time. Maybe in a video I'll explain it. But I was editing that video and I impulse just deleted everything. I was just like, I can't upload it. I just deleted everything. I was like, I don't want to do this. Got the camera rolling again and we're doing this. And I just want to make it clear that I didn't leave the scene for no reason, okay? My life went to shit. Went to absolute shit. I have literally been, the past year, broken down into absolutely nothing to the point where I didn't even know who I was anymore. And I've just recovered about a month or two ago. I mean, how long's it been now? Maybe about a month or two, yeah. Just recovered. And now I feel, and I've been out of the house for a year, guys, like about a year. I've only just moved back in with my mum recently. And that's another story in its own. But again, we don't even need to get into that. But I left the house for reasons that I can't go into. A year went by. This is the way I look at it. This is like the optimistic way I'm looking at it. Not optimistic, just the way it is. This is actually just the way it is. Left the house as just a fucking guy who didn't know what the fuck was going on. Honestly, I just feel like the past year I've just been like grabbing tools for my toolbox, man. I don't know how to explain it. Just like collecting, like, from what I experienced and from what I've dealt with and from what I've like recovered from eventually, I'm now back in the same exact position a year on with a whole new toolbox for life. I've just learned so much this past year. Again, this will make no sense to you. This is a video for me more than anyone, to be honest, as selfish as that sounds. But the end of the day, I want to get back into YouTube. This whole year I've wanted to get back into YouTube. I just couldn't do it. And I know deep down this is something that this is just me, man, just sitting in front of a camera. I'm pretty uncomfortable right now. I kind of got over that in the 40-minute video I just made, but this is me, to sit here and just record videos and be an entertainer of some sort. That's honestly, I think, who I'm meant to be. So we're gonna fucking give it another shot. That's all I can say, really, guys. In the future, I might explain everything that went on. You know, we might get down when I start doing a podcast again, which is my utmost intention to do as well. We might start getting into all that kind of stuff. But for now, guys, this was going to be an hour-long video, probably 2-hour-long video of everything that happened, what my plans are. I was going to try and help a bunch of you guys with it as well, because I've just been through the craziest time of my life, and I feel like that what I've learned over the past year I can help you guys with, but none of that's happening. I'm not going to talk about any of it, so sorry. I'm sorry, but oh man, this is weird. I'm feeling weird right now. I'm just like, I just don't want to speak about it. So we're doing this. I'm going to apologize. I'm sorry for everyone that I left all of you guys and I didn't give you a reason why, and I'm still not even giving you a reason why. You just got to trust me that if I could talk about it, I would. But every time I tried speaking about it the past hour, 2 hours, it just didn't feel right. It just really didn't feel right. I wasn't comfortable speaking about it. I was getting way too emotional. That wasn't even the main thing. I'm not worried about getting emotional, but just like, it's just, I should stop doing this because I'm talking about it while not talking about it. So that's it. We'll get into that another time, guys. I'm sure I'll speak about it another time. But for now, just know that I'm back. Might not be Rocket League. I might upload 1 or 2 Rocket League videos for the jokes, just for the sake of getting back into it, and we'll see what happens. It might be another game. It might not even be gaming, but YouTube, I'm going to be doing YouTube one way or another. I miss it way too much. I just feel like I have so much to offer. I feel like I could have been successful at it back in the day had I just put my heart into it a bit more and stayed a bit more consistent. And I bottled that, and you know, I'm back at it now, like I said, with a whole new toolbox, a whole new way of doing it. And I'm just ready. My life's taken a complete 180 the past 2 months, guys. I'm a different person now. Is what it is. So that's that video, guys. I love you all. I'm sorry about the past year, but if you knew what went on, you'd understand 100%. But like I said, for the millionth time now, we're not going to get into that. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this mess of a video. Fucking hell, what a mess of a video. But I had to make some sort of video to come back, and I was going to keep going over it and over it. I was going to write a script. I was going to come back with this like perfect video. I was like, I just need to fucking turn on the camera, get the lights on, get the mic on, and just go. And that's what I'm doing. So we'll see. Next video, we'll have a bit more of a motive behind it. This is just basically saying that for those of you who missed me, if there's any of you, there are some of you can act like you didn't, but I've seen some of you leaving some comments saying like, where have you been, man? Like, that's crazy, man. Like the past few, like throughout the year, man, I was getting comments saying like, where are you, missed you, and I was just like, that's crazy, man. There's actually people who want to see a video from me. Like, I kind of forgot that, you know, there's like thousands of people that were subscribed to me, so I appreciate you all. This video is what it is, and we'll take it from there. So I'm going to keep rambling. You know me, boy. I can ramble for fucking hours, so we're going to stop it there. But, yeah. I'm back.